Hey everyone, T-Ray from H10 Hanshin Tigers English News back with another player interview for you. Today, we got to talk once again with Mel Rojas Jr., outfielder number 24 of the Hanshin Tigers. I hope you enjoy part one, where he talked about his thoughts on the 2021 baseball season, both for himself and for the Hanshin Tigers. So, Mel, thanks for joining us, and we appreciate you coming on the show once again.
Thank you for having me here once again. This is my second time here. Thank you. It's been great. It's definitely great to be here for spring training. I mean, it's so important. I didn't realize how important it was until last year that I had to go through this whole thing of getting adapted to the league in the middle of the season. I didn't have any time. It doesn't matter how hard you work. It's very difficult not having spring training with the team. Like, first of all, you got to get to know everybody, get to know the league. You need time to prepare yourself for the season. When we got here last year, it was like mid-April or something. And then I didn't go to the Ichigun team until May. So it was definitely very hard to get adjusted so fast. But I'm loving it down here in Okinawa. The first couple days, training days have been awesome. And I can already tell like I'm getting into like a good shape for the season. I mean, it's hard to tell that because I just do stuff. I mean, like I don't have a specific routine for spring training, like do it every day. It just depends on what I need to work on and all that stuff and how my body feels. I just try to listen to my body and see what I gotta work on. So I can't really tell you like, oh, this is my routine for whole spring training. I was so confused when they told me that I was gonna do that. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. So right before I did it, I Googled it. I was like, what does it actually mean? Like Sisubun and stuff, like what do people do? I kind of had an idea, but still I didn't know exactly what. I couldn't really find what I was looking for. I just found like information and stuff. But once I did it, I thought it was like something cool, something different, a different experience. And I mean, I understand the culture. I don't have anything against that. But I thought it was different. It was cool. It was a tough year. It was definitely my toughest year in my career, the toughest year in my career. But at the end, I feel like I had a really good year. I know people and don't see it that way, and like stats don't show it that way. But it was so. I feel like it was such a year where I feel like it was so tough, but at the same time I just got better. Like it was a year for me to take it as a learning experience, like get adapted to the league, getting to know all the pitchers, all this stuff. And I feel like that's why this year I feel it's gonna be like special. Like it's gonna be, if not the best, definitely one of my best year, because I already know I learned so much from last year. I mean, I had 5 hits in the first half of the season, which it was hard. Not because it was hard because the team was doing really good, so there was like no spot for me to really like let me play. And then in the second half, I went off. I did really good. I did much better. It's not everybody could. I feel like not everybody can do that. Coming from an MVP year and then the next a year be like a bench player and stuff, and try to do the best you can, especially with that slow start that I had. But yeah, for this year, I feel like it's gonna be. I know it will be my best year. It was disappointing for us to finish in second place. I know the Swallows played really well, but we struggle in the second half, and that's one thing we're working on this spring training. Try to prepare for that, to have a better second half than what we did last year. I personally will do my best to help the team finish strong, because it's all about finishing strong right now. I'm just gonna be myself. Like, I'm gonna be who I am, Mel Rojas Jr. Last year, I feel like I was not myself because first of all, I was trying to do too much, and second of all, I was just going with the flow, like with the culture, like with the Japanese culture, like do stuff their way. Now I'm gonna try to do stuff more my way, because last year I feel like it's like jumping in a moving train. Like, just try to hop and with the flow, whatever the flow is. And this year I have a lot of time to prepare for myself, and I'm just gonna, it's not that I'm gonna do bad things. It's just like, I'm gonna have my own routine, do my own stuff, like prepare myself for the whole year, instead of like trying to do like Japanese style, like some things. I can't name you one right now, but I know what I mean.
How is that, everybody? I hope you enjoyed our first part of the interview with Mel Rojas Jr. Please stay tuned for part 2, where Mel will talk about the departure of 2 important teammates, as well as how he spent his off season. In the meantime, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and of course, give this one a thumbs up. We'll catch you next time on H10 Hanshin Tigers English News.